What's up, everybody? Today we are going to go over the Jabba Journey Guide event. I told everybody I'd start doing these Journey Guide events series to help out new players and the people that are struggling with the Journey Guides. So that's what we're going to get to today. Let's get started. All right, let's get started on the Journey Guide event. So, obviously you got to have all the characters unlocked, right? All the requirements. Then you level 85, boom, boom. And then you got to have the 15. Each GL takes 15. All right, once you get all that, all the relics done, then you can go to the phase one. Phase one. All right, I'm gonna show you the mods. Nothing crazy on these two characters. Like I said, nothing crazy. So this will be tier one. Like I said, it's shit mods. Nothing special. He is a tank. His health is like 65. Like I said, nothing crazy. Same thing for Mob Enforcer, nothing crazy. All right, they have the bare minimum Relic 3 to get to the event. Let's go and get started. Now, Jabba's mods, it doesn't show the mods because you're borrowing Jabba right now. So let's go and get started. Well, easy. All right, Leia's trying to get Han out of here. The Empire anymore. All right, here we go. All right, Han gets out, just like the movie. Jabba's laying in the background. Here we go. All right, here we go. Now, I haven't done this event in a long time, so I'm trying to decide to remember. Let's throw the bombs here. Yeah, let's try to get Han out first. See, like I said, nothing crazy. Try to keep everybody alive. Look at him, he's dead. Throw the detonators as soon as you get them. We'll do the basic here to help them out a little bit of health. Throw them again. And there you go. That is tier one. Nothing crazy. Boom. I had shit mods. I mean, it is what it is. All right, let's go to tier two. All right, we are back. Let's go to tier two real quick. All right, now these mods are going to be a little bit better. Mob Enforcer still crap mods. But Boba I use a lot. So he should have better mods. A little bit better, not crazy. Okay. He is Relic 8. You do need him for the Piet ship, so that's why he's Relic 8. So let's go and get to it. And then they give you a summons. All right, let's go to it. Luke Skywalker. All right, I always throw those first. I just want those to stick. I'm gonna do a couple basics here. Rocket to the face. We're gonna do basic. There we go. Basic. We should double tap that. There you go. Anytime there's a debuff, you can double tap a Boba. The basic again. So the assists. That's fine. Throw the detonators again. Boom, boom. We're on double tap. I should use ability block, but I'm not. Okay, we're fine. Everybody's fine. And rocket to the face. Boom. Easy event, guys. Nothing crazy here. Little in. There we go. And he gets down in the pit with the Rancor. All right, there we go. All right, let's go to tier 3, y'all. All right, we are back. Let's do tier 3. All right, so Luke's mods are gonna be a little bit, you know, guards mods. I ain't changing them. He's just whatever mods I had, I put on him. All right. Now Luke's mods will be a little bit different. You're like, well, why don't you have great? I do have decent mods on Luke. Thing about Luke, you want him slow as possible because he's at 167, but he has a lot of offense. 127, I mean 12,721. So that's whenever he does his, was it his third ability? No, this ability right here. Whenever he does this, the enemy goes down to the speed of where he's at. So the lower the speed, the better. 167 is a little low, but the lower it is, the better it is. So I wanted to explain that. Be like, oh, his mods are not, yeah. He has a lot. He hits hard. All right, let's get to it. A bad match. All right, here we go. Luke's going down there. That's all good and dandy. Basically, you just want Luke a lot of damage, just slow. Okay. I'm gonna do this first. Alright, we got a little bit of damage. I have failed on this once when it first came out. So I'm trying to remember what I did. Alright, we're gonna do this real quick. Alright, his call guarded assists. Okay. We're alright. Guard might not make it. I just gonna tell you guys that right now. I'm trying to get him to taunt. Alright, he's pissed. Okay, basic here. Trying to remember if he eats. Yeah, it's like he's gonna eat him. Alright, we're fine. Can't use those yet. Damn, motherfucker, stop taking so many turns. There we go, get our health back up. And this should do it. No, not yet. Come on, baby. Here we go. And Luke shuts it on the cage on him. Boom. All right, that's that tier. Out. Should be good to go. All right, let's go to the next tier. All right, we are back. Let's go to this next tier. What are we on? Tier 4? What we're calling this? Hold on, let me see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4. All right, we already showed Boga's mods. Let's get to it. You get that summons as well. You can't do anything modding or anything to the summons. All right, we are on the ship now. Well, not technically on the ship. We're on these mini ships. Okay. Now, you see how he has guard? They both have guard. I try to take out the Wookiee first. Alright. You know anything about Chewie's kit? It gives guard to the 2 lowest people here. So now you can't do that. So let's see if we can get ability block. Alright. That summons died. Let's do it basic. Double tap. The guardians of peace throughout the galaxy. The heroes standing up for what is right. Getting a little tricky. The greatest of all time. Most did not. All right, guards off. Let's not forget our fallen Jedi. Billy block. We'll just do a basic here. Rocket to the face. Boom. There you go. Pretty easy event. Just make sure you get the guard off, and then that's it. Like you said. All right, that is that tier. Let's go to the last tier. All right, we are on to the last tier. Let's get it. Then you can unlock Jabba. All right. So, all right, we'll go over the Jabba mods now. It actually lets me. All right. So, at this point, you do not have him unlocked. But when you do have him unlocked, this is how I run my Jabba. I run, or just, can I click on him? Yes. All right, make sure I can click on him. So I run health, speed on the primary arrow, health, tenacity on this primary with health. So I run a speed set with a tenacity set. Much health as possible. I've seen people run protection. I just like the health better. That's how I run mine. All right, let's get to it. Okay. Now you do get this layer. We don't have this layer in the game. That's a miss. We do. So. Misplay from CG. We could have got that layer. But anyway. Luke! Alright, let's throw these. We do have guard over here. Let's see if I can take out Luke first. I forget the strategy on this. Alright, we should be fine here. Alright, now I got Luke out. Now I'm going to go after Chewbacca. Get the guard off. Here we go. Get these bombs off. Okay. I'm just worried about everybody's health right now. Because I got crappy mods. Alright, he's down finally. Alright, let's get Han out. Now, obviously, you can put better mods on him if you want to. Thank you. Now, you do not have to touch C-3PO at all. Here. Boom. Done. We had no good mods on anybody except Jabba. And Leia's gonna do this, try to choke Jabba to death. And then he does choke over. Alright. Leia, Luke, get off the ship. Boom. Cutscene. Boom, boom. There it is. Victory. You have successfully unlocked Jabba now. Now, same thing on the, you have to do this last event for the ultimate. Pretty easy. Job event was pretty easy, nothing crazy here. Like I said, I had poop mods on all my stuff. Except Boba, Luke, and Jabba. Because I use them a lot. But other than that, yeah, I didn't, nothing. This was a pretty easy journey guide event. Let me know, guys, what you think. I'll start doing more like a series of these. Try to get them out there. Like I said, if you don't mind, make sure you like. If you like these videos, make sure you hit the like button. Help us grow the channel. Subscribe. You know when we go live on YouTube on our GAC fights. Like I said, pretty easy journey guide event. Nothing crazy. We'll start off with this one, and then I'll go down the list. We'll do like Thrawn, Yoda, the GLs, etc. But I just wanted to get this out here today. We'll test the water, see how it goes, and then we'll go from there. But anyways, you have locked Jabba. All you have to do is this last event. To unlock the ultimate, you have to do 10 battles. And then you unlock the ultimate. And then you have to get tickets. They call it tickets. What that is, real quick, I'll go in the game real quick and show you what those are. When I mean tickets is, you can buy tickets at a shard currency now, but it's light side currency and dark side currency. You need, we call these the tickets. You need 140 can get you 2 battles, 2 or 3 battles, I forget, 2 battles, and then yeah, but you need these. You can get these from the energy as well. So if you're on the Journey God event in Jabba, you do a dark side, it'll give you, you do anything energy wise on the regular energy, it'll give you dark side currency for it. So that's where you get them, or you can buy them the shard shop currency. You get those, and then you can battle Jabba for 10 times. I think you can get 140. You can refresh this store as well. If you get 140, then and the other key is they have not. So if you do fail, and before they would use your currency, but now if you fail, it does not take your currency away. So if you do fail, just do a little bit of remodding, better mods, and then you're good to go. Nothing crazy. But let me know what you guys think. We can go from there. And we'll see what happens. But all right, guys, until next time, make sure you guys hit that like button, give us a comment, subscribe, and we will see you guys next time on the next Journey Guide event. Peace out.